Working lesson, unequal pay, and Jake. My roofing crews, a lot of times my roofing crews consisted of a lot of the Mexicans in the area. We would go out and I would pick up 5, 10, 15 Mexican workers, and then my sons and some of the neighborhood young men would come, and my son's friends would come and they would work with us. My nephews and their friends would work with us, and so there might have been five of my nephews and then 5 Mexicans, and we were all working on this job this one day out in Roy by that green tower on 4000 South, just down from the green water tank on the north side. Anyway, we were tearing that roof off, and it was going pretty good, except for the Mexicans were working harder than my white kids were working, and it was pissing me off because I expected my white guys to work as hard as the Mexican guys did. So anyway, they were working along, and there was a storm coming in, and I don't like it when a storm comes in. One of my biggest stresses was bad weather coming in when I was doing re-roofing or re-roofing a project. I didn't want to have a problem with, of course, with water getting into the house and damaging anything. So I was kind of getting them after them during the day because they were kind of screwing around. I says, hey, you guys, finally I got tired of it. Man, I said, you guys need to start working like the Mexican guys. You guys are slacking off and they're doing all the work. That's bullcrap. Get up there and work harder. I'm tired of you messing around. Anyway, they got up and they started working. They worked really hard. At the end of the day, when I paid everybody, I paid them, everybody. I paid each Mexican guy, each white guy, whatever. I paid them each 520s. One, 2, 3, 4, 520s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 520s. $100 each. I think that was roughly what it was. Anyway, so I counted 5 bills and I gave it to every single one. But Jake, I got really mad at Jake during that day, and he was one I was really mad at because he was dinking around a lot. And I don't remember the whole story. Maybe he wasn't. Maybe he was goofing around the same as the other guys. I don't know. But I got kind of mad at Jake more than the others. For some reason, he was messing around. So anyway, I chewed him out. Well, I gave him 5 bills. Now, I didn't realize it, but I gave him 5 tens, and I gave everybody else 520. So they had 100, he had 50. So I shorted him $50. He thought that I had shorted him on purpose. I did not short him on purpose. I didn't know that I had shorted him the $50. But anyway, the next week or two, he was really grumpy at work. He was really being ornery with me and kind of ornery, just ornery and kind of attitude with me. Like, I'm like, what's the matter with Jake, man? Jake's always nice with me. We're always good with each other, even like get after him for slacking once in a while. But anyway, I said, Josh, why is Jake being kind of ornery? He goes, Josh says, because you paid him half what you paid all the other guys on Thursday or Friday when we did that tear off. You paid him half. You paid him $50, and you paid everybody else 100. So he thinks you're mad at him, and he's frustrated with you because he felt like he worked as hard as they did. I'm like, yeah, he did. And I didn't mean to do that. I says, what do you mean I paid him half? He goes, you gave him $50 and you gave everybody else $100. I go, oh, sorry. I gave everybody 520s and I gave him 510s. So anyway, I says, hey, Jake, I'm sorry I made a mistake. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean to teach you a lesson. It's good that you learned a lesson. He actually did learn a lesson by that. He thought, I'm going to be better. I'm going to give my full effort. And so it actually did work as a good lesson for him. But I gave him the other 510s, and he had $100 like everybody else at that point. And I apologize for making that mistake. I did not make it on purpose, but it turned out really good, and Jake learned something from it. And we still have a laugh to this day that Jake got less than they did, but learned a lesson by it.